Alright, so JDG have automatically won the series by picking Jinx first, but that being said, the Jinx team normally has some Giga Griefer in the mid lane, but JDG can't have that because they have Knight, so they can still win. Who's gonna win this one? Before T1 Genji, I would have said JDG wins, but after T1 Genji, I mean, this game, I think JDG wins. They have good control over the Kindred with the Gragas. They have Jinx and 2 Aphelios with really strong range. There is a window, technically, for Ornn to be picked here. But I don't view it as real because they'd severely lack damage if they did. It would be very easy to itemize against it. Yep, they end up going fresh. So there aren't really good ways to control the Jinx on the side of T1. To then bring up in a situation like this. I was actually doing something with Ben Spoont about that. When Ben Spoont talks about how he wanted to treat players and blah blah blah. And I was going to write an article on that, I remember. Now they're not in this. Oh! Oh! Alright, the Knight agenda's in full force. I didn't expect Knight to do the roam because of the state of the wave on mid lane there, but the XP that he just got from that kill's gonna make up for this. Like, that's how we're losing. Like, we're doing, like, I know the game you're talking about. I remember the game you're talking about, if I don't actually remember which 2 teams are playing. No, that was Mad Lions SKT. Mad Lions SKT's Baron call was good if they did the Baron call for a Baron bait. If they did the Baron call for a Baron bait, then what you'd essentially have there would be a very winning teamfight situation for us in the situation where we want to be fighting. That's why the Baron call was good. How they peeled off of that Baron to engage the fight was absolutely terrible. But if jungler is fully willing to hardcore fight with you, then yeah. Then yeah, it's good. Oh! Oh no! Dude, Knight just fucked them up, no? And set up an insane wombo combo for the Jinx. Especially because, like, I'm not entirely sure what I'll be doing the next few days. Because I'll be at the event itself with the League Partnership Program. Are we... What? What was that engage? It was on a Braum, bro. Is this your first time playing against a Braum? You know? That wouldn't be happening. Draven would be based. Okay, we've caught one. Do we have the burst? We have killed Graguni. But you have lost a lot of HP in the opening parts of this trade. You're so close to a reset that has just been gained by Ruler. It's so fucking lit. Gumiyoshi goes straight in. That's the closest thing to a burst that they had. I respect Gumiyoshi for going in like that. Because that's the only way that they win the fight, is if that works. There's no way it worked, but I respect him for trying, you know? I respect it. It's much better to do that than do absolutely fuck all, because the game is legit over if you don't manage to make that work somehow. If Ruler doesn't fucking lose his mind and die there, there's no way that you win. So, I respect it. Q. Dude, Doinby is goated. I think he's shit at so many things, but he made it work, and that's what I love. It's so doomed! Jinx does too much damage now! Nah, Jinx just does too much damage. You FF the game. You fucked up. It's done. FF. It's over. It's Jover. God, this game is so Jover, actually. Ninja Tabbies, or Plated Steel Caps as they call it now. Someone said that a sign that I'm an old League player, so I still call it Ninja Tabbies. And that itemization you can see coming out here, right? Faker Mercs treads into Abyssal. Obviously, Abyssal's core item on Nautilus. There isn't really armor on Zeus. It's just really nice overall, the mix that you do by doing this. Contrast this to picking fucking Yasuo. with Jinx. And you've just abandoned the principle that I swear we knew 9 years? 9 years?! So the only difference this time... So JDG banned Cassante, which is interesting. They ban an Annie first pick because of the flex potential, I guess. But they go straight to Jinx again. They don't give a shit about Xayah or Rakan. I think that's based. I think we over-prioritize Rakan in Europe. Xayah Rakan's still a much better response to Jinx than Aphelios is. Also gives them an element of burst if they want to go for utility mid again, right? Because they had no burst before. But Nautilus with Xayah does have strong burst. That being said, if you go Nautilus here, holy shit, you're inting, no? Because of the Maokai. Okay, bro. Yeah, Xayah is a non-fraud answer to Jinx. Now, that is much better with the Maokai. Obviously not utility mid. But it's really difficult to choose between plated steel caps and Merc's treads, right? So, what has been picked by T1 that we approve of? What has been picked by T1 that we approve of? Come on, guys. They've ticked every single box, by the way. They've ticked every single box. Holy shit! I mean, Twist beginning with a kill is way better than Cassia beginning with a kill for what you need here, by the way. What we need here is 2 free items, and then we're really good. Specifically with Twist, we need levels! Don't die, you fucking moron! Don't die! Oh, okay. 1 for 1 is not so bad. Wait, show me the mid wave! Oh, wait, it's TP. I'm trolling. I love you guys, though. Alright, I do. Holy shit, man. What a bloodbath. This is Korean solo queue right here. This is Chinese super server and Korean solo queue all in. This is the shit, man. This is what I'm fucking talking about. None of this fucking... Ooh, my name's Vega V2 and I also play Karthus. For fucking... I play Vladimir for like 500 years. Hey, guys. I have a strategy that relies on me astronomically inting it for about 20 minutes of the game. and somehow the game isn't over at that point. No. This is a real... These are real servers fighting each other here. Alright? To the fucking death. Alright? This is real shit. Alright? Let's go. Boss doesn't even fight back. That's part of his strategy. Alright? Like, this is the real shit over here. Can I get arrested for saying that now? I don't know. Holy heck! Why, I mean, Ornn engage can't control and Tristana range can't match if Tristana's level 7 and Ornn is top lane while you Astro dive bot. That is honestly the best thing to do. When they were heavy skirmishing topside, that felt weird to me. Because the big point of counterplay to the composition would be to early skirmish around the Jinx. Hotel room for my mistress, true. Probably shouldn't have told my fiance about the hotel room if I wanted to pull that off. Boom! Doesn't actually hit ruler and there's no follow-up. And now they are all... hecking getting reset on. But he didn't go for R2 on he didn't go for R2 on Jinx. He went for Lulu, no? Did he just forget the point of the comp? I mean, the mid laners watch caps at Worlds and I'm like, wow, I don't even need to be good at the game. Based. Oop, boom. Okay. That could have gone better. Ruler actually hasn't been fully burst, but he is somewhat out the fight. Faker, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Because we actually have burst coming out of other areas at this point. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's actually fine. Because we have burst coming out elsewhere. By doing that and burning all of that, Gumiyashi could get his full burst out. Thank fucking God, man. There are too many different forms of threat that they have here. Okay, we went from 0 threat composition to overload threat composition. Base. Base. Ofusako's 1 mid lane is not even paying me for it, Jewel, okay? Based. Can we replay that last fight? I just want to see everything that was up. Because otherwise they lack burst like they did in the first game. Nautilus Kha'Zix is what we said we would have preferred, right? Does Zeus do Darius? Thing is, I feel like what you want from Ornn here... Yeah, oh God. Like, God, man. Did they not see it? Why would you ban Gragas if you don't see it? Like, you had to go Ornn there and go farming jungler last, which is a really awkward order in the draft because you end up blinding so much. But... no way! There is no shot. Yeah, you go Ornn. What is missing from JDG's composition? What is missing? Oh, they baited it for a Gwen pick. Here's the thing, Ornn really just wants to get his long-range engage down, but you're missing range DPS. How do you know Goom isn't insecure? Have you watched Goomer's streams? Do you know what he's saying? Do you know any of this, Ericster? Okay. Oh! Wait, it's working! Holy shit, the anti-Jinx composition actually removes Jinx from the fight when Jinx isn't even there, boys. Holy shit. JDG have clearly won the draft. Holy fuck. Holy hecking. And it was really scary. At some point, we figured he literally just watches my streams and steals what I say, because that's how one-to-one it was. Harry, you're stupid. That's how one-to-one it was. Right? So those are the only 2 Koreans I really want to meet. In fact, some of them would vehemently disagree with it. Despite sucking this guy off. And I would never have to bring it up. No shot! Can we stop trolling, T1? Okay. I mean, he can't even get R2 on Jinx here. This fight is free. This fight is completely free. There's no way you control this fight. Zeus, get in, buddy. Nice! There's no way. Like, now that the R2's gone, like, there's no way. What did they do? There's nothing they can do. There's literally nothing they can do. Man, the comp is... yeah, they can't do shit. They have, like, look, they have no range damage match. They have nothing. There's no threat. It's done. It's over. Dude, just carries are buffed. Carry ADCs are buffed. Carry mids are buffed. Carries are just buffed. Shoutouts to all my carry players. You real homies. Gumiyashi's getting knocked out by R2! Reset! He resets. You have no range damage match. The fact that he has 0 HP doesn't matter. Yep, have fun. Now, if you had like Tristana, or like Corki, or like Xerath, or like Vel'Koz, then Jinx can't do anything. But you don't, do you? Because you don't read my tweets. You don't follow twitter.com/VeteranEU and know the anti-Jinx principles that lost random... That lost Random and Spooder the easiest Champions Q game of their life because Spooder just decides to face check for fun. Oh yeah, Tibbers is the ranged DPS match we needed, boys. True. There you go. Based. Based. They only had 2 out of 3. You don't have all 3, you may as well not have anything. I don't see any ranged DPS match on them. I've eliminated some of the burst and strong 2v2 match that they could do. They eliminated one themselves with the Lucian. All they can realistically go is the Aphelios. The Kindred acts as a really good part of a protect comp for Jinx, but we also saw how River fucks it up. What don't T1 have? It's the same thing again that they didn't have before, right? They don't have the burst. But they have such a range advantage, they might be fine with that. JDG are thinking we need a really strong 2v2 match, so they are thinking about the Kalista, but they also realize that they lack range DPS, so they kind of need to go Aphelios anyway. Isn't an effective range match, but it's kind of an all-in-one. The Dragooni would effectively displace an Ornn, but they don't really, they don't really have a good way to control T1 now, do they? The Dragooni is really good here for displacing the Kindred ult, right? It does help you control Kindred. That's the big thing it does. 1310 is effectively anti-durability as well, right? Which is actually really good for... Oh my god. It's the River thing again. Okay, yeah, the way that T1 lose is consistent lane plays, because the way that they approach lane plays is worse than the way JDG approach, and opens them up to flanks. And flanks is the death of higher range comps. So if you have that macro advantage, you can go for a draft that enables flanks. That would be the counter argument, no? Because I want to see how each team opens for this Drake, right? And this time around, T1 are opening in River first, Faker's TPing in. This denies the flank angle on mid lane. Gumayusi has the ability to pivot to bot, but Aphelios is trying to get the flank there. They're trying to constantly get flanks onto the Jinx. That's the play here, right? Yeah, so JDG are just going to try to approach fights from multiple angles. If they can do that, Jinx is effectively useless. Encircle Jinx, because Jinx right now is positioned as far away as possible, but now 369 is a really good angle. Has a really good angle. Korea's right on top of Gumios. You see 369 gone in. Korea's cancelled it! Oh shit! And then it's been cancelled in turn! But Gumayushi's now out of the flank! There's no flank! There's just death! Kill him! Oh, fuck off, Tibbers. No one gives a shit about you. Piss off. Piss off. Fuck, man. There's no way Tibbers is that effective. Who entered? Where's Owner? Okay. This is still fine, because the Jinx is still alive. So you can reset on this. The Wukong's gotten a ton of kills, but Gumayusi needs to, like, just maintain against Wukong, and we're all good in the hood. Okay, same conditions again. 369's going front to back. They need to make something happen in this chokehold. Gumayusi needs to not troll. Kanavi is going straight on Gumayusi. He's going straight. Korea saved him. Will it be enough? The reset doesn't come out because of the stopwatch, man. Oh, man. Okay, he kills Knight if the stopwatch doesn't happen, and 369 is also dead. Man. Okay, now the gold lead might be enough. Now the gold lead might be enough. Like, yeah, they could burst Faker, but Faker wants to tank cooldowns, wants to tank CC. Knight's looking for the... Oh, Knight has an angle. If T1 overcommitted there, Knight had an angle to just make hero play of the game and one-tap Gumayusi on the side, but I feel like Korea would be able to say... He went for the hero play, but he did it on the Kindred! They're stopwatches now! Gumayushi's positioning there was good, but holy shit, the Wukong is an assassin, no? The Wukong is an assassin, no? Yes, even when Gumayusi moved up and could get knocked up by the Wukong, Korea was in a position to buffer save him, so it was fine. Is this Wukong just too far ahead? This Wukong is too far ahead. Like, that was a nice play by Knight, but it was kind of on the wrong people. For me to move in for a month. 4 grand. Is Pay's family a millionaire and him being pro is a hobby? I mean, at that point, it it basically has to be, by the way. Or this live-in coach was getting ripped the fuck off. I would be demanding at minimum 4 grand a month to be doing that. This is a JDG win. This is a JDG win. They can't do it. They can't do anything. It looked like he was on a slow pushing wave initially going in, but I'm pretty sure he had another wave of safety before he had to move out though. Now JDG can just break freeze on bot really easily because T1 no longer have Faker leaning there. Silas is unlocked on the map. This is already free Drake. T1 have to assume JDG are making a move towards their lane, so they give up prio, which gives JDG even more prio on the Drake. Now the counterplay would be to just hard engage. Faker is here. Faker does have 6. Gwen is fucking screwed. And in that situation, Maokai ult's completely ineffective. I don't like any scenario here where Ruler has to move forward. I don't like this contest. Now I like it because basically all threat is down. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Can we get the execute? Thank you. 1. Zeus is on top of Ruler. They're playing back. Gwen is immune is not real. Hello, can we please get the reset? There you go, thank you. See? Like what can Gwen do? JDG have to lose their minds. They have to lose their minds. But that's just how you play it. The problem with when I see these comps played in Europe is some fucking rookie team in Europe will play it, and they'll just full dive. Okay, let's see how Ruler plays this. Okay, Kanavi is not playing this well. You are fine to disengage the... Ooh, nice. Good angles, good angles. I think Ruler should have been more patient with that rocket. Gwen is immune is already out, by the way. Gwen is immune is already out. Faker's down, there's a reset. Ah, they still Cloud. So I think they'll take the win there. I mean, that's like the closest they'll get to a win. Oh, give the 6th kill to Jinx. It's fine, guys. We've got 10% CD on our... Okay. I don't like the angles here because there are like 50 of them. And right now, Zeus could theoretically collapse on Ruler. So I don't want to see any kind of hardcore initiation to Ruler's... Yeah, Zeus is going to get on Ruler on this fight. Zeus is actually on Ruler. Everybody immediately jumps on him, but it's too late. I don't like the angle that fight happened at. Like, you can see at the start of the fight will go well or bad. And that right there is like the terrible one. Now they've entered it by trying to come at it from multiple angles. Okay, Ruler's chilling. Ruler's Bing chilling here. Ruler is Bing chilling! Ruler is Bing chilling! He's gone straight on Zeus! It's 1! Okay. Ah. This is so nice, man. Zeus has got a flank! Zeus has a flank! Zeus has a flank! Zeus! JDG, just jump on him! They've won! JDG understand how to play this comp that I can never explain to fucking Europeans how to play! Oh my god, man! They fucking, both teams understood it! Zeus went for the flank, and JDG didn't counter with a dive, they just collapsed on the flank! They fucking understand how to play the fucking draft! Why does no one in this fucking continent get it? Yeah, I'm apparently the only fucking guy who called how, not just like how they would win, but how the fucking draft works, by the way.